Hi guys, welcome to Manhood Explained. My name is Camille. Today is 1st of July 2020 and welcome to video number 187. Today I'm gonna talk about why men are the key to successful relationships. And that can be tricky, so let me explain. I was watching today, testing kind of a new TV series that I might be interested in. It's called SEAL Team, The SEAL Team. And anyway, the whole story is like kind of my kind of style, military, just like really interesting kind of vibe. We'll see how that goes. Because if you really want to see really good TV series about it, that was The Unit, I would really recommend that. But I'm digressing. Anyway, and I'm watching this TV series, and it's like first or I don't know third episode, and there's a scene. There's it's about SEAL team, so like best of the best, like complete top shelf people who are basically trained to do what they train to do. So they go there, they kill, they murder everyone. Basically, they clear the rooms, as they trained. So you think they're the top-notch guys, the toughest of the toughest, the toughest as they come. But then there's a scene when they come back to base, and one of the guys who just came back to the team, it looks like he is having some histories with one of the girls, and he tries to kind of get back with her, but she's kind of seeing or having someone else, and it becomes awkward because this is a tough guy. But you can see how he's struggling with the situation that he found himself in because he really likes this girl. And I thought, this is an amazing kind of picture. How you can be the top-notch guy, the toughest of the toughest. And even though you're struggling with what you feel inside. And, just, that being said, without, bringing any conversation, any experiences from my own life or from your own lives, you know that this is true. We have feelings, we feel them, maybe we don't talk about them, maybe we very rarely express them as, in a kind of healthy way. But we do feel and we do hurt. And if you are living on this planet, at least, for a few years, you know what I'm talking about. Because you are hurt right now, or you've been in the past, and you know how long time it takes to heal. So this is us, guys. We do have emotions, we do feel, and we are being hurt. And then on the other side, like I don't know, an hour ago, we didn't really finish, but we started watching Tully, the movie from I don't know what was the year, but that's Charlize Theron is playing the major role in that movie, and it's amazing. We didn't finish it, so I don't really know how it ends. But there's one moment when Marlo, that's the name of the role that the person that she's playing in that movie. Marlo is talking with Tully, the title girl. The Tully is doing or being a night. She's taking care of the infant that Marley just given birth to. And they're sitting there talking because Tully had some crazy situation with whether they're roommates. Doesn't really matter. But what Marlo is saying to Tully about this whole situation, she says that you've got to do something with this person because if you're gonna hurt her, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt you. And we as girls, let me just quote because it is a brilliant quote. She says, "Girls don't heal. We might look like we all better, but if you look close, we are covered in concealer." And I thought to myself, wow, this is amazing. In one day, those two completely opposite situations, completely two opposite sides of the spectrum, and you had the same kind of answer, that we hurt, we feel, and we don't know what to do with this. And then they do the same thing. And whether girls heal or not, I don't know. Our people never know. What I can do is just ask and talk to ladies and see how they feel about this quote. But it shows that they're struggling as well. And then, so let us look at the situation. Both sides are able to be hurt. And then if you're both hurt and you're in the same relationship, there's someone who has to start the healing process. There has to be someone who'll be able to do something about it. And that's why this is the peak moment of this whole video. I want you to ask yourself one very important question. How would you feel, and would you feel like a true man if your girl will always be the first person who say I'm sorry? That she would always be the first person to take care of you and care more about your feelings than you taking care of hers. How would you feel? How would you feel if your girl would basically be your mother in your own relationship? Would that make you feel like a guy? Would that make you feel like you're the man, that you wear trousers in your relationship or whatever that saying is? Because I know you wouldn't. And if you're in this kind of relationship, I know you won't. And I know you're not. So that's why I want you to kind of see and use common sense on this whole situation. Because many of us, or many of you, might be in this kind of situation right now. So then, if you would feel bad if she would be the first one, that she would make a first move to help you heal, why won't you do this? Why wouldn't you be the person who is able to be the first one to say I'm sorry? And whether you did something that you're supposed to be sorry about or not, whether you feel that this is your fault or not, doesn't really matter. If she felt hurt, you can say that sorry about that you feel hurt, sorry that I made you feel this way, because that wasn't my intention. That's that simple. You just don't want her to be hurt. That's all that she cares. So that's why I want you to kind of understand that someone has to be the first one, and that the best situation for you, that the situation that will make you feel like a guy, is when you have guts to do this. When you have the guts to kind of, let's find a solution. When you'll be the guy who'll be able to say, listen, everything's gonna be fine. When you're gonna stop the negative emotions, you're gonna go there, hug her and say, we're gonna figure this out. That would make you feel like a man. So that's why I want you to see that. And I want you to ask yourself, what do you need to be able to pull that off? Because it's easy to talk about it when I'm just recording a video. But it's much tougher when you're in a situation when emotions are high, when you're arguing, when everything goes south. And then to take your ego and put it in your pocket, it takes balls. And I'm saying the truth. So that's why I want you to understand that if you want to feel like a guy, like a man in your relationship, learn how to control yourself. Learn how to pull yourself together to the point that you'll say, no matter what happens, my relationship goes first, my girl goes first, let me do whatever I need to make it happen. So we would find a solution, so we would not argue anymore. And it's not about you playing and doing everything so she'll be quiet. No, be open, say what you want to say, but find a solution. Lead to find a solution. Someone will have to be first, and you won't feel good if she's gonna do it, especially if it's ongoing and it happens over and over again. Take the lead. We are getting hurt, and we're struggling with dealing with this and finding the way to heal. They do the same thing. Someone will have to go first, and I'll propose for you to do that, because if you will, you'll start to feel like a guy, like a man in your own relationship. So this is what I want you to take from this video. Your manhood, manhood in general, it's not about trying to look like a boss, try to to feel or be shredded like a man. Your manhood is basically what happens and how you behave when nobody sees you, just her. When you argue in your own relationship, what do you do then? That's how you prove that you're a man, not just fake one. So that's why I want you to think it through and do what needs to be done to pull yourself together to be able to play that role when emotions are high. Because that will make you feel that you are the key to satisfying a relationship. So think about it and do something about it. Because the key to satisfying relationship is you. If you like this video, like, share, comment. If you didn't, comment as well. Tell me what you think. Tell me what's your experience. I'll be glad to learn from you. And if there's anything you want me to talk about, give me a shout. I'll be glad to do it for you. And that being said, see you tomorrow.